The Epidormouse. Yeah. Over or upon. So the Epidormouse. They want to put a covering over your true light, the the dermis or the dormouse being you, the true you, and the epa being this legality papered over, these tags they want to throw on over your light, over you. They want to label you and put something over you or upon you, the legal name, So the epidermis or the erydermis, right? See, I broke it all down here, just simple. I mean, it could be broken down a million different other ways too, but just right off the top, I just saw, basically it translates to the consciousness within the spirit breath of self, in truth, is because of and it comes from the consciousness within the spirit breath of the magnetic void of all of creation, i.e. the true kingdom of God, truth, that's within you. Alright? Anyway, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's right there. I don't really feel like breaking it down further for you there. Ta-da-ta. So Alice within the skin, or the S-kin, the divine feminine family. All is within, right? Alice, all is within. Alice in Wonderland, the light within you, the kingdom of God, truth, right? So, yeah, S, divine feminine, sun or serpent, good, evil, kin, family, duh. Epidermis, we know what that, a skin, a shell, outer covering, the largest organ, right? What's the largest fraud going on right now? The legal name game, I want to put a covering over your dormouse. The epidermis, God, right? Epidormouse. The dormouse from Alice in Wonderland. But I'll get into that in a second. I just need to run through this. So epidermis, skin, covering, veil, shell. The epidermis contains the light, kingdom of God, truth, within you. It protects the insides, the insights, from the outside, the mundane. Epiderm is. Get it? I already went through epa. Sewed above the stitching, sued, stuck in legal hell, sought, seeking truth. Right? Episode, Soylent Green. Right? Ipe. Right? Ipe, wood used for outside decking, to be carved. God, truth. Terra, Taurus, all this. Tarot, Rhoda, wheel. Ms, Isis, divine feminine energy from the void of creation. Or that is. All that is. Dermis, Dharma. Epiterm, duration, or ration, a portion of God, is, Isis, magnetic energy, apparition, Appa, Egyptian god of chaos, ration, piece of creation, apparition. E, consciousness, pay, fart, or e-pay, digital commerce, banking. The EPA, right? And then here are just a few egg samples. Because you can mix and match all these sounds and it all means the same shit. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy, pretty cool. Backwards, epidermis backwards, simredipi, or sims, yeah, simulation, the artificial intelligence that's running around here, called human. Red ape, red ape. We know what red is. Emotions, lower mind, ego, simulation. I mean, you can flip this into the good shit too. I mean, I'm just, right now, whatever. I mean, I'd be explaining shit all fucking day, type of wood used, again, outside that. So it's like, outside, right? Physical, to be carved or shaped. Legal name slave indoctrination, programming. Right? the simulation through your emotions, your lower mind, and your ego, blah, 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 is being carved and shaped, indoctrinated to make you a primitive monkey, a false Darwin theory, a fucking slave. It's all there. All is sin. Wanderland. Babylonian legal name slave game, the Wanderland. Everybody's fucking wandering lost. They're in sin, wandering around, wandering in the light and dark. So the Dormouse in Alice in Wonderland, the Disney version, sings the following song, right? Twinkle, or Twinkle, Duality Harvest. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. So translated, it sings like this. Duality harvest, light of El, Luciferian fish, Piscean believer, bait. How I wonder what your power of truth at 8 infinite, the eye of the one true and living infinite God source, up origin, fire, ether, the father, ab, since, UV, ultraviolet, so of God, truth, world, physical realm, carnal thoughts, lower region of the mind, false globe, you, electricity, male, female energy, fly, air, spirit, higher mind, like in the likeness of a Christ mind, T, you, nothing sweeter than you, tray, T, truth ray, light, true light, in, within, the God self, sky, heaven, kingdom of God. So yeah, that sounded crazy. I don't even. The duality harvest, light of El, the Luciferian light, fish believers, right? You see it? Let's see, light, twinkle, twinkle. Yeah, little instead of twinkle, twinkle. Little, light of El. Bat or bait. Fish bait. How I wonder what you're at. Right? And then there you go. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy, pretty cool though. But it all makes sense, I just, again. So the dormouse was used as a cushion, a cushion, right? By the Hatter and the Hare, right? The Mad Hatter or the March Hare, the MH and the MH. It's in between them, right? The cushion, the seat, the throne in between the pillars and all that good stuff, right? The pineal gland. The dormouse is like the pineal gland, and then the Mad Hatter and the March Hare is like the left and the right, right? So, yeah. Dormouse was used as a cushion when he was sleeping. He's always sleeping. He's always in the stillness. MH is 44, 88, 12, 24, X. Or it's 42, the answer to the universe. Cushion, Q, action, 3, Shen, Trinity, 3. There's your 33. To Q, the Godhead. Get it? 2 doorways on the zodiac are at Aries, spring equinox, Easter, Jesus' birth, not the literal, you know what I'm saying? It's a freaking myth. And at Capricorn, winter solstice, Christmas, Jesus' death, rebirth. The dormouse sits in between the March Hare, the harsh mare, the Aries, and the Mad Hatter, the Capricorn, the had matter, Hades matter. So the Mad Hatter, Hades matter, Capricorn, harsh mare, right? Aries. Anyway, I don't know. That's what I see. Dormouse, in his sleep, I breathe when I sleep is the same thing as I sleep when I breathe. Translated, I'm one with spirit when I meditate is the same thing as I meditate when I'm one with spirit, when done correctly. All is Isis, in wonder, God, land, light and dark. The dormouse also tells the story of 3 young girls, the Trinity, who live in a treacle well, deep water or deep truth. Well, they live on treacle, they live on the manna from heaven, and they draw pictures of things beginning with the letter M. Yeah. Treacle equals chrism, trickle down effect, golden syrup, golden light within, a theriac or an antidote, meditation, raising the chrism, opening the pineal, receiver of the treacle, the tree eye, the eye cull, the tray, 3 eye, the third eye, cull, harvest, or curse, or cure, tree of life, Christ consciousness, eye harvest, right? The dormouse is later silenced, suppressed by the queen while saying, tarts are made from treacle. Tarts is Taurus fields, creations, made from treacle, Christ, chrism. Tarts, start, Genesis, made from treacle. Dormouse is ancient Roman delicacy, Death Eaters, literalists. Dormouse hibernates a lot. So, yeah, sleep, meditation, stillness. Dormouse can either be referred to as one or the whole. Yeah, you can either say dormouse as referring to just one of them or as the whole, like a whole species, a type of whatever. Look that up. I don't even care. That's what it is. So, there it is. Anyway, yeah, Alice in Wonderland, Dormouse. Yeah, I wish I could read this a little better, but it's there. And when I was writing it, when it hit me, I saw. I mean, yeah. Again, it's like trying to explain a fucking mushroom trip, you know? Because there's so many more cool things, and it's just like, it is what it is, you know? So, all is within. All is within. Cheers.